Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me right here in Solomon's Temple. My name is Solomon Izangi Shams, and welcome to the temple. I hope you are ready for it. Here we get to commentate on issues and try to get some sort of a biblical perspective to it. And we do interviews and we also commentate on issues and investigate issues, especially false prophets that have so taken over our cities across Africa and charlatans all over. Like J. Israel Amadbladla. Quite a lot of them, isn't it? Yeah. But thank you so much for joining me right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. So there's a South African bishop called Bishop Stephen Zondo. I don't even consider him a bishop because he's not really a bishop, right? I don't consider him a bishop and he's not a bishop and he doesn't like me. And he has said on national TV that he doesn't like me after I exposed and spoke about him. This is what he said about me and about my wife, Bishop Zondo here.
They say you are a witch warlord.
Why
do you think it's taking long for the police to charge him?
You know how many case numbers have been thrown away? Zondo is like a mafia.
It annoys me when you mention the name Solomon. I don't know him. Uyangithuka ngabafazi babantu. Kodwa akakazangibone ngikhumula uBrooke phambi komfazi wakhe.
Zondo has left God. God has left him. I'm not even going to call him a bishop because he's not worthy of a bishop.
He's not a bishop, obviously. That was on the national, international TV and DSTV there, and I'm a bishop. What I said last year, he's not a bishop. God has left him. So he's been seeking for prayer because there's a lot of women that I know that he has done very despicable things to. There's solid evidences. Threatens them, uses the police on his side and everything, but the law is catching up on him. He was arrested, appeared in court on bail. Now he's going back to court on the 18th of July. It's when the trial is going to start. Very serious allegations here. What he's done to women, this guy, is just despicable. If you hear what the women have to say, just despicable. Some of these women will go for him for prayer. They will be outside with the husband and the wife, the child rather. And when it's time for the wife to go in for prayer, he would say she come in alone, and then she goes in. And the husband is outside. But inside the office, you know what he does to her? Put himself on her. Uses oil. This holy oil that he calls it. End up using her. Some stuff that is just so he's going back to court on the 18th of July. Zondo. He's been a TB Joshua protege for a long time. He's been one of these guys that are, you know, those so-called men of God that are seeking for power. And for years, the power didn't come. And they now like saw power somewhere else. So they now went after it. And they say, look, whatever it takes, I'm ready to give to have this power. That's Zondo for you. And I'm just so happy to see him back, to see him in court. So he's going to court. Obviously, his prayers, they've been praying and casting and biting and wherever. The prayer isn't working. They prayed that he was not even going to go to court. He went to court. They prayed that the case was not even going to be strong enough for the judge to consider to listen. They went back. But the prayer wasn't working. So there was this man of God that came from Nigeria. We all know him. He's on the social media now for the wrong reasons. Charlatan of note from Nigeria came and he went to that meeting, right? He went to that meeting and guess what? He stood on the line just like every other person for prayer. Look at them. See the prayer line. Look at him. Bishop, his prayer is not working. Bishop, going to seek for prayer. Bishop. Look at him there, the green arrow. He's desperate. Where's the entourage? He knows that the walls are now caving on him. And that's one thing with sin, people. When you keep sinning, it's going to catch up with you. There's just no way you can continue to do that, especially when you are sinning against other people, taking advantage of other people. It's going to catch up with you. It's with him just yesterday, 2 days ago. This was him. Look at them. It's him now, the green. So he's desperate. These desperate majors. They would say, well, no, he was just invited to go in there. Well, hey, he was on the prayer line. He's seeking for prayer, maximum prayer. On the 18th of July, I tell you that 18th of July is back in court. 18th of July, he's back in court. And if he doesn't brace himself, he's going to go to jail for a long time. It's not a case of saying, okay, he's going to pay a fine or whatever. No, these are serious, very serious allegations about this so-called false bishop. First, he had John Chi from Cameroon. You know John Chi? He had John Chi a couple of weeks ago. This TB Joshua guy, because obviously he knows John Chi, because Zondo used to go to TB Joshua a lot. He used to take a lot of people from South Africa to TB Joshua. Trips. That's what TB Joshua wants. Serve him. Serve his vision. If you're a pastor, you want to get close to me, bring people. That's what he wants. That's what he does. But for me, it's just to make sure that Zondo goes to court, found guilty, and sentenced to jail for a long time. I've met women that he has destroyed. Married women, some of them. Destroyed them. Some of them young women, innocent, destroyed them. Destroyed marriages. Lied to people. Accumulated money. Such people do not deserve to lead anything called church, do not deserve to carry the title of a bishop next to their name at all. At all. Now he will feel the pain that he took a lot of these women through. The same pain he inflicted on them. Now he would have to go to court. Going to court is not easy when you go there and stand and all that. I've been through a lot of these things. And then you have to go to jail. No prayer. This is him, right? This is him in a prayer line. But I say no prayer. No prayer can save him. Evil deeds. No jujuma, no sangoma, no witch doctor can save him. It's time to pay back for all the atrocities that he has committed. Time to pay back. Now he's going and joining the prayer line of another charlatan and think that things are going to happen. It's one charlatan to another charlatan anyway. Don't invite God into your chaos of sin. You cooked this up. You know what to do and you didn't do it. So you cooked it. Eat of it. Eat of it. Don't invite others to the table. Zondo, I cannot wait for the day that he's going to go to jail. I'm glad that there are so many witnesses who are strong and brave enough to say, look, we're going to testify against. Brave women saying, we're going to testify against him. And that's what we want to see. We must speak out. Thank you, guys. God bless you, and I'll see you again.